Mhm.
You know,
So let me ask you this. If you have all those stumbling blocks in your life and you can't get a job because people are judging you, then why do you keep bringing children in the world?
if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
This clown is the very definition of why it is that you should think about the answers that you give to a judge who we call Vader.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
State of Texas versus Randy Lee Elizondo. And are you Mr. Elizondo?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with retaliation? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor, and basically, we filed a motion for competency, and Dr. Smith made a determination that Mr. Elizondo was competent to proceed to trial. And based on Dr. Smith's findings, we find that he is
All right.
competent to proceed.
And do you believe he was sane at the time of the offense?
He was, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $2,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to the city of San Antonio. The state is asking that your term of deferred adjudication be for 6 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours of community service restitution. Then to the offense as charged, how do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No content.
The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you ready to proceed with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd like for the court to consider two items. It's number one, that he be possibly probating the fine, if not all of it, a portion of it. In the Dr. Smith's evaluation, Mr. Elizondo, there's some issues as to his learning disabilities, the fact that he suffers from bipolar situation. But basically, we are in the process, or Mr. Elizondo's in the process of applying for Social Security disability. So that's, hopefully we can, that application will be successful and he'll be able to get some assistance. The other thing, although we are not in a mental health court or anything, if the court could possibly have him be assigned to the MIC unit, that someone who can deal with Mr. Elizondo's situation that Dr. Smith was able to detect and just and during his evaluation of Mr. Elizondo. So do we ask for those two things, Your Honor?
All right. If you drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Dirty.
And what are you going to be dirty for?
We
All right. How often are you smoking?
about like once a blunt a day.
Okay. And who do you live with?
My mother-in-law.
All right. Do you have
Mother-in-law.
children?
One children and I have one on the way.
All right. How old is your child?
10.
And do you live with your child? Are they at the residence?
Yes.
When's the last time you had employment?
It's been a while.
So how did you have money to go to a sports bar to drink? Because they're saying you were intoxicated in the middle of the street. That's why they were called for a welfare check.
I was in the parking lot. I was in the middle of the street.
All right. So how did you have funds to go to a bar and have alcohol?
I had asked for money. I had borrowed some money at that time
From who?
from my mother-in-law.
All right. So this is what I don't understand. You're an adult male. Don't you feel some kind of way that you have to go to your mother-in-law? She's already letting you live with her. And obviously you and her daughter keep having children that you financially can't take care of. So she's having to financially take care of children, living with the fact that you all keep having children as though you don't know where babies come from. And then you're asking to borrow money from her and you're getting intoxicated. That could have been money
It was
for
just
your
a period
10-year.
of time I was going through a moment in my life. So right now I'm just trying to do better. And my lady does work. So we do not live off the mother-in-law,
You do.
but my girl takes care of me. We're a couple. We've been together for 12 years. So, you know, it's a thing we got for each other.
Well, that's a thing that I guess she is tolerating that. Sometimes people accept things, but you need to have employment because
Yeah, but how can I get employment if I don't got the right, nowadays people just go by judgment. They want to judge you for everything.
oh no, there are plenty of places that you can get employment at. Nobody's going to judge you at KFC. They just want to know, are you going to be to work on time?
Yeah,
to
but is
cook
a
the
work,
chicken?
is a pay good enough for you to live?
Well, guess what?
And nowadays they don't even pay you enough to pay your rent to go
Okay.
shop in the grocery. So it's hard to live in this world like that.
You're right. So let me ask you this.
Especially when you don't got a car or when you got to get around.
Mhm.
It makes life harder on you, especially when you don't got no parents. I grew up all myself in my life.
Mhm.
You know,
So let me ask you this. If you have all those stumbling blocks in your life where you say it's hard to get a job, you can't get around because you don't have a vehicle, because I guess via is too good for some people, and you can't get a job because people are judging you, then why do you keep bringing children in the world?
if that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
No, I mean, that's a fact. You are bringing children into this world. You don't have any money to provide them with clothing. Obviously, the person that you're with is financially taking care of your children. You are not. The grandmother is giving you a place to stay, and you're borrowing money from her to go to a bar. Those are the facts. So, what's your mother-in-law's name?
Angie, I already don't know too much. My girl's right there. She can tell you about her mother.
Oh, let's bring her up.
Anyone want to take a guess at what this guy's girlfriend looks like?
Hello. Hi, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Did anyone else here guess an Ewok?
All right, you can lower your hand. Keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear. All right, can you state your name for the record? So are you and Mr. Elizondo married? Okay.
Maybe like 2 years. Oh, it was in 2020. We worked in the same company. So 20.
So you worked in the same company in 2020? So why did he no longer work there?
I really
At
don't.
that time, I was going through issues with myself.
I really don't remember, but I mean, he does like side jobs, I guess you could say, here and there.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for giving me some insight.
Exactly what insight is Vader talking about? Because I got absolutely nothing from that interaction with Vader and the Ewok.
All right, he can come back.
Judge, I believe basically in just the evaluation that Dr. Smith made,
What kind of an idiot stands in that posture in front of a judge?
I think there's probably the court can become cognizant of the fact that why he's unable to be employed. He kind of, with his bipolar situation, it's just kind of
The old bipolar defense. Yes, that's right. Bipolar. That means you can be a dickhead and think you can get away with it?
difficult for him to be able to probably hold jobs.
Well, it's always good to see that Colonel Sanders' brother has done his job.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. There's to be no contact with 210. There's to be no contact with 210 Sports Bar located at 1946 Southwest Military Drive. There's going to be a mental health evaluation and a TAP evaluation in custody. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors.
You know, I think the reason that Vader here got rid of the Ewok so fast is that she was going to roast her about the Ewok's genius decision to hook her carriage to this loser and have babies with him. And Vader was smart enough to know that if she had old bipolar bear here would have shit his fur and act up in court, and the Colonel's brother wouldn't be able to do a thing about it. Probably a good call, but it definitely would have made some excellent viewing.
6 years deferred adjudication. Follow all TAP recommendations. There's going to be a $2,000 fine. The court will probate the fine.
Thank you, Judge.
There's to be restitution, if any, to the city of San Antonio and cause number 720320. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once parenting, 100 hours of community service will be waived. There's to be no contact with Angela Del Rio and Gabriela Montez or 51 Story Wood.
How if I live there?
And that's San Antonio, Texas.
Did you catch that smooth move by the Colonel?
How if I live there?
And
He's got game.
There's going to be proof of employment within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else?
Did you order field visits?
Yes. Field visits, one time per month until further notice. And you can see if felony drug court, do a referral to felony drug court.
Right now, he's doing what we call a Harry Houdini, which is practicing how to get out of a straitjacket.
And if he needs a place to stay with his drug history, he can stay at Lifetime Recovery.
You know, him and the Ewok must be pretty gutted, I reckon, with all that time and effort they put into preparing Bipolar Bear here and coming up with intelligent answers to questions the judge may ask. Just kind of all went to shit. They must be quite confused, so they'll probably just get back to making more babies, just in case.
Followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Make sure that you stay in communication with probation. If you feel as though they're not addressing any issues, you can always come back to the court. Good luck to you.
Judge, wait a minute. As far as addressing the issue, as far as no contact with Ms. Del Rio or Ms. Gabriela, he's been living there for the last 10 years. I mean, it's just going to be kind of difficult for him
to not stop having babies.
It's going to be kind of difficult for him to
blaming everyone else for why he can't get a job or a life.
It's going to be kind of difficult for him to
just grow the fuck up.
Be out of that location.
Oh, that's why I ordered life.
But wouldn't it be better just for him to continue living there, be employed?
No. So we'll see where we are after he completes Lifetime Recovery.
Okay. Lifetime recovery is how long of a process?
It depends on your client. Sometimes it's 90 days.
So we can come back and revisit the issue
Yes.
in 90 days. Okay, I will do that. Okay. Thank you.
All right, yes.
Do you think I'm too harsh in the way that I roast these people, these geniuses and what they do? Because if you think I'm too harsh in what I do here, then, well, you should check out my other channel, and then you don't have to think anymore. You can absolutely know for sure. Welcome to my channel.